Do you remember the movie Rango? Did you know it won many film awards? Did you know the production was done in a very different way from the usual? Do you know which company made Rango? Disney? DreamWorks? I'll tell you all about it now. Let's go! Welcome to Cine Lovers, and Rango is really a great movie, but unfortunately it has been forgotten by many people. But don't worry, because I haven't forgotten, and I'm going to share many amazing things in this video. The movie is from 2011, and the story takes place in the Wild West. I don't think any animation has shown this before. It was original, a different thing they did that worked out really well. The story is about Rango, a dreamer chameleon who is an actor and was a pet of a human couple. But then, he was accidentally thrown out of the car along with his aquarium. From there, Rango ends up in a small town suffering from a water shortage, where he later becomes the sheriff. But what's coolest about it all are the situations that happened for him to get where he did. The director of the film is Gore Verbinski, who directed the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean films, and Rango was his first animated film. This movie also has a lot of people from Pirates of the Caribbean. I'll talk about the original voices of the movie soon, and you'll be surprised. The process they used to capture the voices was very interesting, so stick around until the end to see it. A lot of people don't remember or ask the following question: which company made Rango? Who made Rango? Well, the studios that produced the animation were GK Films and Blink Wink, the production company of director Gore Verbinski, and it was distributed by Nickelodeon Movies along with Paramount. This movie has such an incredible story and was so well produced that it received over 10 nominations for various major cinema awards, showing just how much it was recognized by both critics and the public. The film not only got nominated, but also won the vast majority of those awards, further solidifying its success. One of the most memorable moments was when Rango won the 2012 Oscar for Best Animated Feature, an impressive achievement given the tough competition at the time. To give you an idea, it was competing with heavy hitters like Kung Fu Panda 2 and Puss in Boots, both huge successes from DreamWorks. And let's be honest, competing with those animation giants is no small feat, but Rango managed to stand out and show that it's no slouch, earning its place in cinema history.
And the Oscar goes to Rango!
The film cost $135 million to produce and grossed over $245 million. This financial success not only covered the production costs, but also brought in a great return for the studios involved. And with the movie being a hit, it's no surprise that it got a video game adaptation. The game was released for various consoles, including the PS3, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Wii, and Xbox 360. As I've mentioned, this movie has a lot of talent from Pirates of the Caribbean. For example, the voice of Rango is done by Johnny Depp, our eternal Captain Jack Sparrow. And what's even cooler is that, for the voice recordings and sound effects, the film's production didn't just rely on a traditional studio. They set up a set where they physically recreated most of the movie's scenes, and even the costumes were similar to the characters. This is amazing! They used the studio recordings for the animators to base their work on. This kind of production is extremely rare in animated films. Usually, actors record their lines in a studio with just a microphone and often alone, without any other actors present. This innovative approach certainly helped the actors dive deeper into their roles, making their lines much more natural and spontaneous. It's no wonder the movie won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like to help out. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now, let's talk about the rest of the cast. The original voice of the mayor is Ned Beatty, who also voiced Lotso in Toy Story 3. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2021 at the age of 83. And there's even more Pirates of the Caribbean in the cast. Rattlesnake Jake's voice is by Bill Nighy, who played Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean. Once again, we have Johnny Depp as the protagonist and Bill Nighy as the villain, both directed by Gore Verbinski. It's a real coincidence, but clearly, it's a trio that works. Bad Bill is voiced by Ray Winstone, an actor well known for his tough guy roles in cinema. He's portrayed memorable characters in films like The Departed, Beowulf, and Edge of Honor. His deep voice and intimidating presence were a perfect fit for Bad Bill, giving the character that touch of threat and authority. Bean is voiced by Isla Fisher, who besides starring in Now You See Me, also shined in other productions like Confessions of a Shopaholic and The Great Gatsby. Priscilla is voiced by the talented Abigail Breslin, who became globally known for her performance in Little Miss Sunshine, where she received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress at just 10 years old. As I mentioned earlier, Johnny Depp, who voices Rango, is famous for his roles in hundreds of films, including Pirates of the Caribbean, Edward Scissorhands, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There are many other characters in the film, but if I talk about all of them, we'd be here for hours. If you love reminiscing about these amazing animated films that marked our childhood, you can click on any of these videos right now, where I'll tell you a lot of things you didn't know about these films. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video here on Cine Lovers.